Assalamu alaikum ji. My name is Zain Fancy, and I'm a director at the Fancy Group of Companies, which is a long-standing group of industries in Pakistan, which was started by my great-grandfather in the 1940s. जब ये migrate हुए थे from East Africa at the request of Prince Aga Khan, when he had asked for a lot of the Ismailis to come and invest in Pakistan when partition was happening. So I have a long-standing history in business from my family, both from my maternal side and from my paternal side in Pakistan. Hamara group is involved in a couple of different things. Mainly हम education में हैं, in which we run two different sets of schools under the name Nasra. Nasra मेरी परदादी थी, who started this school in 1949 when she was looking for a good school in the country after partition for her own daughter. उन्होंने ये school शुरू किया था just in the garage of her own house when other people started getting news of her teaching in the community. So a lot of other people started enrolling in her home school, and eventually school इतना बड़ा हो गया कि उन्हें अपना garage अपना घर बना दिया और अपना घर school बना दिया. So that's where the story started from in education, and this all started because early in the 1900s there was a landowner in Punjab in the village of Gurali who thought it was important to educate his daughter. And that daughter was Nasha Wazir Ali, who was my great grandmother, who started the Nasha schools. And today we stand at about 5 purpose-built campuses across the city of Karachi. हमारे कोई 9,000 students हैं, and we graduate over 1,000 students every year. We have another set of schools as well under the name Nasha Public School, which was started in 2004. We have about 8 different rental campuses across the city now, where we go and open these schools for different communities. So on the education side, from my father's maternal grandmother, this is where our history kind of comes from in the education sphere. On the other side, from my great dada and the Fancy family, it was a big group back in Pakistan which was involved in many different industries such as steel, banking, jute mills, insurance, etc., etc. Fancy Group ki story goes back about 70 years. Started with my great grandfather when he migrated from East Africa at the request of Prince Aga Khan Kareem, and they invested a lot in industries here, and we were one of the pioneers of investing in Pakistan and bringing a lot of people over here. Today, the Fancy Group stands as a large group in the industrial services sector. We have about 4 companies under the umbrella of the Fancy Group, which includes the 2 schools under the name Nasra, Education Trust Nasra School and Nasra Public School, and the other 2 companies under the name Chemco Industrial Water Treatment Services and Fancy Industrial Management Services. Now, these companies are very different from education, so there's a lot of diversification in our group. And also, when I was growing up, learning about the businesses, trying to make up my mind in terms of what I wanted to do, I felt like there was a lot of options for me to go to, and I wasn't sure what I could do. But obviously, after spending so many years shadowing my family, shadowing my father, and learning about the technicalities of the businesses, I've learned that everything kind of works together in harmony, and our teams are very close knit. We operate as a family in this group. We have about 1,100 employees altogether throughout the country of Pakistan. We operate in cities from Karachi to Gilgit to Gwadar to up north in Gilgit Baltistan. So we're quite our presence is felt all over the company. On the chemical side, it's quite a technical business, so it took me quite a bit of time to learn. Basically, what we're involved in is हम industrial water treatment के काम करते हैं in terms of chemical manufacturing, equipment manufacturing, and providing services at different industries. So Chemco basically started in 2004. We started representing some of the larger international companies in the industrial water treatment space, such as Buckman and Culligan. In 2014, when we saw the way that the country was going, the dollar was appreciating, people were looking for import substitution, and looking for a little bit of ease on their cash flows in terms of not having to open up large LCs and import large amounts of stock. And because we had the expertise in this line of work for the last 10, 15 years, we decided to start our own local manufacturing. So 2014 में हमने अपना local plant set up किया in the Kurangi area where we've been manufacturing for the last 11 years with ISO internationally certified products, FDA certified products, GMP certified products, which are equivalent to any of the international products anywhere else in the world. Our trainers and engineers have been trained very professionally and have been coming from all different industries in Pakistan. We're involved anywhere from cement, pharmaceuticals, food and beverages, oil and gas, hotel industry, education institutions, commercial buildings, etc., etc. So we service all these kinds of buildings. Basically, what we do is we provide specialty chemicals and manufacture them. Treatment for your HVACs, treatment for your boiler systems, treatment for your powerhouses, and then also for water purification. So we're very involved with ESG, sustainability. We create RO plants for municipalities, for flood affected areas. We've worked with the army in the past, with the UN in the past, to set up initiatives like this for clean drinking water. Then on the other side for ETPs and STPs in terms of wastewater management. So we set up these large plants which we manage ourselves also. And on the chemical side, we supply to about 15 different cities all across Pakistan. And I've been involved in this business now for the last 6 years or so. Ashra School में हमारा मॉडल बेसिकली ऐसे चलता है कि we're a family trust and the school was made into a family trust in 1950, basically एक साल after we started the school in 1949. उस टाइम से our fees have stayed very nominal. आज तक basically हम सब कुछ subsidize करते हैं अपने students के लिए and our model is to provide quality education for the low to middle income families across Pakistan. बेसिकली हम अपने पूरे स्कूल के पॉपुलेशन को 10% फ्री सपोर्ट करते हैं फ्रॉम द फैमिली साइड एंड थ्रू स्पेशल डोनर्स बोथ इंडिविजुअल्स एंड कॉरपोरेशंस. हम ऐसे कोई डिस्क्रिमिनेशन नहीं करते कि वी वांट अ सर्टेन टाइप ऑफ स्टूडेंट, although we focus on keeping the girl child in school. Basically, हमारा मॉडल स्कूल में है कि we focus a lot on female empowerment and female education. इस वजह से 95% of our staff is all female. We focus on keeping the girl child in school. Our scholarships are catered towards making sure that no one is discriminated against. We have different categories. हमारी categories चलते हैं from needy to merit to staff to sibling to teachers, etc., etc. So basically हम focus करते हैं कि we can cater to all types of communities from all across Karachi. And we wanted to keep our fees extremely low. So even after 60, 70 years, our fees still remain under 5,000 rupees and almost everything is subsidized. And जो facilities आप हमारे school में ढूंढेंगे, for example, in terms of digitalization, AI, extracurriculars, sports, the school facility itself, the opportunities in terms of traveling abroad, doing exchange programs. We have students who've held torches in the Olympics. So we offer a very holistic type of experience for all our children and we cater to the communities that we go to. And our schools have a very diverse population. So I would say that the model of our school is no child is left behind and everyone deserves an equal opportunity. टाइम बीइंग के लिए अभी तो सिर्फ कराची में मौजूद हैं. कराची में हमारे दो बेसिकली डिफरेंट स्ट्रीम्स हैं. एक है जो हमारा नॉट फॉर प्रॉफिट फैमिली ट्रस्ट है अंडर द नेम एजुकेशन ट्रस्ट नासरा स्कूल. हमारे इस साइड पर कोई 5 पर्पस बिल्ट कैंपसेस हैं: सदर, कुरंगी, मुलीर, सुपर हाईवे एंड नॉर्थ कराची. इधर हमारे कोई, जैसे मैंने पहले आपको बताया था, वी हैव अबाउट 9,000 स्टूडेंट्स and we cater to all the different types of diverse ethnicities and different types of communities in Pakistan. The reason we wanted to always stay in Karachi is because there's still a lot of demand for education and out of school children in Karachi. So before we want to go and look at anywhere else, we thought कि हम यहाँ बैठे हैं, we can do the work over here, we have the manpower over here, we have the expertise over here, and therefore Karachi में there's a lot more work to be done, so we wanted to start over here. After seeing this, we started another stream of schools called the Nasra Public Schools under the same name Nasra, so the same branding, a lot of recognition, a lot of the same systems, but this was catering to smaller communities. So iska model hai कि we'll go into different areas and we'll take over a residential building or commercial building and transform it into a school for that certain community. So इस side पर we have about 8 campuses and we cater to another maybe 2,000 students or so. So in total, Nasra enrolls about 10,000 students a year, out of which we graduate anywhere between 1,000 and 1,500 students.